Gemini. Hello, Gemini. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Let's find out what's going on with Gemini and what does Gemini need to know. Messages for Gemini, please. Okay. Wow. So I feel like you're going to be figuring somebody out, discovering something, calling someone out, finding something out about this person. Could be an Aquarius or a fellow Gemini, possibly a Capricorn. Oh my God. Listen, this is not an easy message so far. Yeah, some kind of stability is an illusion. Something is not stable, and it's important to your future because the Star card came out first. So let's just remember that this is about your future. This is about where you're really meant to be, who you are meant to become, your path in life, your destiny. There's a bigger picture here, and it's leading you to a better place. But I think first you're going to have to face this. Facing this challenge, facing these fears, facing this obstacle, facing this pain, facing something that I think you'd rather avoid. I think maybe you've been trying to get out of this, trying to get away from this, trying to go around it. It's like you can't go around it, you can't go under it. You know what I mean? You have to go through it. Wasn't that an old rhyme, like a nursery rhyme? You can't go under it, you can't go around it, you can't go over it, you gotta go through it. Like, that's what I'm hearing right now. Anyway, it just seems like you really want to believe in something, or like you didn't want this to be true. You didn't want it to have to be like this. Why? What's going on? The Page of Swords, the Ace of... But you're finding out the truth. It's like you were looking for something, and I feel like it was almost like you didn't expect to find anything, right? Like, here's the Knight of Swords. Somebody is telling you this. It could be a Libra or maybe an Aries. There is a discovery. I'm telling you, you're going to discover the truth about a situation. And I almost get this intuitive sense that it's by accident, or something was very deceptive, okay? And now it's like you are calling this person out, or you are discovering this person's lies, their secrets, their hidden, something that they've been holding back. And it's been very confusing, the mixed messages, the emotional roller coaster, the ups and the downs. But finally, you get the answer. And look, I noticed we have the Ten of Swords here, which is the ending. And then the Ace of Swords is here, which is the new beginning. So I also see you looking forward to a new beginning. This almost becomes like liberating for you, because now you see the truth. Now you know the truth. Now you can make plans. Now you can think more clearly. Now you can... I just feel like you are learning something new here, and you can figure out what to do with that information. Because it's almost like someone was keeping the truth from you, trying to keep you in this illusion, this place where you didn't know up from down, what was going on, what was right, what was true. Now you're figuring out the truth, and this is helping you to balance your own mind and your own emotions and make good choices for yourself. And I see you leaving this behind. It's the right thing to do, to like get out of here. It's just not easy. This could even be your deceptiveness is being called out. I don't know. It depends on what side of this you're on. You know your life. Okay, this is a general reading for Gemini. If you'd like personal details, we could do a personal reading. You could email me for that. Take what belongs to you, right? Leave the rest for whoever it's meant for. But yeah, let's get a little bit more about this. What else do we need to know? There's the Eight of Cups again. You're leaving. You may be going to a new house, new home, new living situation. I'm just seeing the Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Wow. Oh, there may be a Leo or a Page of Cups. Someone may try to apologize, or so, okay, you may be, and there's the Queen of Swords. Okay, you may be really angry. Someone's definitely angry. All right. Someone's super angry, actually, really pissed. Somebody who is usually very relaxed and chill is actually really angry. And it's like a slow burn anger. It's almost like a delayed reaction. because it's so stunning, or like you're, all right, you're like in your head about it. You're thinking logically, you're thinking clearly, you have to make choices. Now you know the truth. Now you can make a decision that you've been avoiding or putting off. Now you can see the way forward. You're discovering the new way forward. You're getting the focus, the clarity. Things are becoming streamlined and simplified. Right. So you get out of town, you get out of Dodge, you go in the new direction, you leave this behind because you realize it's not worth it. It's only taking from you, it's not giving back, that sort of thing. And then I feel like once you get to your new place or your new phase, your new era, you're going to be so, like, you're going to be so angry. It's like you're going to have to put a lot of effort into making these changes, and then the emotion comes after. Does that make sense? Like, yeah, that does make sense, because you put so much focus on the practical or the intellectual or the logical, you know, the information, and yeah, you may feel a way about it. I'm just getting for somebody, maybe you, maybe somebody else, like somebody's having a delayed reaction in their emotions to this. Ooh, okay, so there is an important relationship here with the Two of Cups, and we did see that Page of Cups and the Strength card. There's a strong emotional bond that wants to come through here. Who is this Two of Cups? What do we need to know about the Two of Cups? The Three of Cups, wow, Queen of Wands. There could definitely be a fire sign that you're connecting to. It's a very beautiful, like, loving, supportive, compatible relationship, uplifting, and they really understand. There's a lot of understanding, camaraderie, even friendship. This could be a friend even, but it feels deeper than that. But it could just be like a best friend, you know. What else do we need to know about? Oh, okay. Wow. There is a new relationship here with the Ace of Cups. And there's that Queen of Swords, Page of Pentacles, King of Wands. So more fire sign, Queen of Swords, Page of... hold on. So you're reaching the finish line on this. Huh. Okay, so this is exciting. This is fun. This is like getting you out of your head. Exciting and fun and almost like, I don't want to say frivolous, but kind of like, it doesn't seem casual. It seems just sort of lighthearted. And there is so there's a new relationship here, and you may be kind of standoffish, or oh no, we've got the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands. Yeah, this is like Queen of Swords could be you as Gemini. And then the King of Wands is that fire sign I was mentioning. I saw that Queen of Wands too. So it's a very magnetic, attractive, fun-loving, sexy relationship. Like this is getting up and getting out and getting out of your head. Yeah. Okay. So this is a new connection, and you're going to have a decision to make here. Okay, so we get the Ace of Swords now, the Two of Swords. This is I'm feeling a little confused about this right now. Yeah, exactly. Four of Cups is like, do you really want this? Like, yeah, you're going to have a choice to make. Do you trust it? Do you want it? I feel like there's some advice about maybe keeping an open mind about this person. But is it too soon for you to be getting into another relationship if you haven't completely healed from the situation that you just are getting away from that's been so difficult? Almost like ruining your life, basically. For somebody, it feels like someone's life is ruined. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. So this is what we're talking about. There's a future here that you're meant to be somewhere else, and it's a lot more stable, a lot more prosperous, a lot more loving and caring and considerate and supportive, and maybe even a lot more fun than all of this too. Like, you have a different place to be. So here you go, getting ready to go. The Chariot, now I see the Page of Cups again, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Get ready to go. Yeah, there's someone here, you can really work with them, you can build with them if you want it. But it's like, do you ever want to trust again? Are you open to love again? I feel like part of you might be a little bit cynical or jaded and a little scarred from whatever this is. But you can look forward to the future, and you can know that you are meant to be somewhere else. And also, if you're looking for love, there is this really excellent connection coming your way that's, it's just going to be a lot more fun. It's just a lot more, hold on, what is this new connection? Three of Swords. No. No. The Lovers. Okay. So it may be hard to trust, and you're not sure because your heart is still broken, but there's the Lovers. That's your energy, Gemini, and it's also a decision. It's a choice. You have a choice whether or not you want to get involved, and you're not sure if you do. But I do feel like there is a much more balanced reciprocal connection here with the Two of Pentacles. Like, this is very calm. It feels like it helps you to, like, relax. Things get balanced out. It helps you to balance inside and out. And then, yeah, give it some time. You can take it kind of slow. You don't have to rush into anything because there's the Ace of Cups. So this is something you can take into consideration. You can think about it. You have time to think about it. There's the Ace of Wands, but it's exciting. And I feel like you're being encouraged to act, but at the same time, you're also being encouraged to think ahead, plan ahead, look forward to the future, do the work, put in the work on yourself, do whatever work necessary you need to get ready and get prepared for your new beginning. And I also get this sense of being cautious, cautiously optimistic, but not like resting on your laurels, so to speak. Like, what is this? It's like, just because you're waiting doesn't mean you're doing nothing. Just because you are, yeah, what I mean by that, okay, so there's an analogy coming through. This analogy, it's like this. So there's a fisherman, and when he's not out on his boat, he's on land. And when he's on land, he's fixing his net, right? So when he's not out catching the fish on the water, he's on land and he's fixing his net, getting ready for the next time he's going to be out on the water. So what I'm getting is, like, if you're on land right now, so to speak, now would be the time to fix your net so that next time you go out on the water, you're ready to catch some fish. You know what I mean? So it's not that you're doing nothing. It's not that you're not working on it. It's just that you're doing land work right now. It's just you're doing the behind the scenes, or you're doing the prep work, doing the preparation for when you get to where you're going. Prepare yourself, put things in order, line things up, get your ducks in a row, fix your net, so to speak. Because there is something so beautiful on the horizon here. It's just that I think right now it's the Tower. Yeah, it's this challenge, this anger, this fight that you're in. The past is still kind of in the picture right now. It's not really over. And so you are still kind of fighting in this conflict right now. But get ready to go. This is almost over. Basically, that's the message. It's like, I see the world. I see the Chariot. Like, you're leaving. Yeah, like, you gotta go. Like, this may be scary, it may be difficult, but there's something new. And you're being called to prepare for your new beginning. There may be something you need to learn. There's the Tower again. There may be something you need to learn, maybe a book to read, maybe some research online. Maybe you're, like, looking for something online, looking for information, listings. I'm seeing listings like Craigslist, or like jobs or housing, or there's just some things that you could do in the meantime to get yourself ready for whatever this future is. With the Star here, you're meant to embrace this future. You have a path opening up. You have this, like, there's this renewed sense of hope for the future. There is a calling. There is, like, healing from this disaster and going where you're meant to be. One more. The Eight of Swords. Nine of Cups. What you don't see is how happy you're going to be and how much more satisfied you're going to be in the future. I think right now, like, okay, so if you're not in a position to make any big, huge moves at this time, you don't have to. You don't have to make any big decisions right now if you don't have the clarity that you need. What I'm seeing is that you are going to be getting the clarity that you need in order to make the decisions. because you might not, you might not have it right now, depending on what part of the process that you're in, which Gemini I'm talking to right now. You might still be going through the challenging tower aspect, and you may still feel stuck or trapped, or and you're just about to get the information, or maybe you just got this information and now you're like looking forward to the future, and it's still off into the future, this new love relationship, this elevated supportive friendship, this like community, this family, this long-term stable relationship that's so much more positive. So right now it may be more appropriate for you to just do some introspection, a little meditation, tie up any loose ends, resolve any kind of conflict you need to resolve right now to get yourself out of there, so that you can prepare yourself for the next chapter. Like, wrap this up, bring it to completion, because it will come to completion. And you're going to be so glad that it did. Like, you're going to be so glad that you did not stay here, even though it may be hard, because there may be some grieving and mourning along with this. Like, perhaps at one point in your life, this was your dream, and when you got there, you realized it was not real, or it was a fantasy, or it was just not living up to the expectations, or something like that. It didn't work out. So, death of a dream can be really tragic. That can be really hard. But once you bring yourself to that acceptance, like, okay, this dream may be over, but I'm not done living my life. So I'm going to find the next best thing. And the next best thing is going to be so much more elevated and uplifting, and just like, you're going to be so glad that you didn't get exactly what you wanted, because there's something better for you. So, and then, you're not starting over from scratch. You're starting over with experience. So next time, you're not going to make the same mistakes that maybe you made before, or you're going to have a lot more intelligence, wisdom, and information to apply to the situation, knowledge to apply to the situation, and even to pass along to others, because there's something that you're sharing. You're sharing a reciprocal connection, you're sharing your emotions, you're sharing how you feel, and there is a wealth of emotion, connection, and even like security, stability that's being shared with you. But I think for some, you're still in that phase of needing to go within, do some introspection, listen to your guides, figure yourself out first, do your own work on your insides first, taking good care of yourself so that you can get ready to go. Yeah, like fixing your net. There's the High Priestess. Exactly. And there's the Six of Swords. Exactly. So, you are discovering the way forward. And it's through your intuition. It's through listening to your body, listening to your gut, listening to your instincts, listening to your spirituality, listening to your teachings, listening to your tarot, that you're finding the way forward. You're discovering something here. Your intuition was correct, and you're listening to it, but it requires you to be kind of quiet. Maybe spend some time alone, and that's a good thing. To just spend a little time alone in silence, like turning off the computer or the phone, after you're done watching my video, of course, but like, you know what I mean? Like, turn it off for a little while, give yourself a break from everything, and really just get quiet so that you can hear that small voice inside, or you can feel that intuition inside, however it is that you experience your inner world. Because you are the observer. You are the witness. You are observing the miracle of your life. You are witnessing the mystery unfold. And there's something mysterious and magical about the way that this is unfolding for you, the way that you discover the truth, the way that you discover the way forward to go through this, right? And you're going to need to leave some things behind. You're going to want to leave the past in the past, but first you're going to have to get through it, because it's still very present, I think, for a lot of you. So yeah, Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands. Like, you're so motivated. Somebody is just so fiery. Like, maybe you have fire in your chart somewhere. I'm just getting like this huge boost of energy and motivation, and it's so creative and it's so powerful. And this is also helping to push you through and push you forward on this journey. Yeah, that Queen of Wands keeps wanting to come out. She's so like sexy, you know what I mean? She's so enigmatic, especially with the High Priestess on the other side. There's just something about her, that black cat energy, very kind of witchy. Like, I'm getting witchy vibes, but like, yeah, like I'm seeing black eyeliner. I don't know, like maybe you want to like put on some makeup and like really do your look and there's just something about your look or your aura. It's like you're gaining aura points from this experience. Like, yeah, like you've been through a lot, but it didn't break you and it didn't make you bitter. In fact, now you have more compassion for other people. You're so warm, you're so inviting, like your energy is just so like big. I'm seeing a big fiery warm aura glowing around you. And this is a part of it. Like you're coming into a much more self-actualized version of yourself, of your persona. And this is also your confidence, your boldness. Like you are stepping into that powerful phase, right? Where you're no longer going to be deceived or frustrated. There's this futility here. There's no sense in holding on to something that's futile. It's over and it's deadly and it's painful and it's like ruinous. And the more you try to hold on to it, the more painful it's going to get. So you're not doing that anymore. You're discovering the truth. You're seeing it clearly. You're liberating yourself from any kind of mental stagnation, right? Like you got the idea now. You understand now the truth and everything. And there's the Ace of Cups. Like you love yourself first of all. And the more you love yourself, the more attractive you become also to others. Yeah, there's a new lover. Definitely this new lover coming through. Someone that you can build a life with. So yeah, look forward to that if that's something that you want, because there we go, the Eight of Pentacles. Like you may even work with this person or like start a business together, or there's something that you're starting to do that if you put in the effort, you're going to get really good at it and it's going to be very prosperous, but it requires some dedication and some work and some effort, and it may start off kind of small, and the more you start to see results, the more confidence you're going to have in this, and it's just going to like, the momentum is going to take off. It's going to keep going. Okay, so I'm going to get you some kind of an oracle. What kind of oracle? You know what? I've been doing systems oracle lately. I'm going to keep doing it. I love this deck. The artist is Daniel Martin Diaz, and I have like 3 of his decks, and I just really love his artwork and everything. So I'm going to use the systems oracle for a little bit of advice or confirmation, clarity, you know, reiterating or repeating anything that we've already said, because let's see, self-awareness. Okay, so we're highlighting this sort of, and then we've got meditation. Exactly, we're highlighting the meditative aspect of all of this, the introspection, the going within to figure this out, to center yourself. There's a time for some reflection and deep breathing, and this is very healing for you. It's also about kind of like recognizing the role that we play in our own drama, in our melodramatic life. You know, if things are going on, it's not about blaming or shaming yourself. It's about taking responsibility, and that's how you take your power back, is by being responsible for your own life, right? So some part of that is in there too, the self-awareness. Number 17, I also notice, is the star. So this is all a part of you becoming a much more self-aware, self-actualized version of yourself, your persona. So let's read. It says self-reflection, introspection, mindfulness, and understanding. The self-awareness card represents the process of coming into a deeper understanding of oneself. It invites you to explore your inner landscape and to cultivate a relationship with your true self. Self-awareness reminds you that the key to personal growth and transformation lies in honest self-reflection, introspection, and knowing. This card encourages you to be curious and question your beliefs, assumptions, and behavior patterns, and make conscious choices that align with your highest values and aspirations. So yeah, you're no longer going to be like oblivious, disconnected, you know, deceiving yourself or living in denial if that's something that you've been dealing with. Because perhaps, you know, there may have been some of that, like you didn't really want to see the truth. You were holding on to something that, I mean, it's so important that you don't lie to yourself, right? Like, I don't know what you need to do to survive in your personal life. That's not really my business to tell you how to live, right? But I'm saying, like, I think the cards are also saying, like, if nothing else, be honest to yourself. Keep track of the truth within yourself to stay in harmony with, you know, your true soul. Like, stay in connection with that. That's somehow important to this, is like, be honest to yourself and grounded in that self-awareness. I think there's something really powerful about that kind of self-awareness. Anyway, that's the message. Reminding you that the key to personal growth, so you want to grow, you want to transform, you want to become a better version of yourself, you want to rise up into this future that is meant for you, this destiny that you're meant to receive. You want to follow that North Star. You may want to look at your North Node in your astrology chart, because that could be important. It's what you're destined to receive. So, yeah. Something here was just not real. It wasn't true. And now the truth is coming out. Maybe you discover the truth somehow. Maybe you're looking for it. And it's like even more than you thought. Yeah, you're curious, like maybe even spying or like looking at someone's phone or someone's, stuff like that. Like looking things up online, looking at someone's something, discovering the truth. And I don't know, it's like, it feels a little furious. It also feels, it's like Fast and Furious. It's like, oh, hell no. And then, yeah, let me be clear. You're looking for information. You find out the truth, and now you are no longer stuck or trapped. You are now liberated from this like mental prison of deception and trickery. And then you can leave that behind and go in a better direction where you are more powerful. So I don't know, there's something about spending some time in meditation as well, because that could be important to your transformation process. Okay, let me see. I'm going to talk to the goddess Hecate. Let's see what she has to say about this before we go. Goddess Hecate for Gemini, please. See what she has to say to you about all of this. Okay, she says emotions. All right, we're bringing it back to the heart space, the emotions, number 10. Yeah, because there's this loving connection here. And maybe after you go through such an upheaval and so much conflict, it's important to get back in touch with your own heart. To be in touch with your own emotions, your own feelings. To give yourself that space to experience your own internal landscape. Without judgment. Without trying to control it, where you should feel this way or you should not feel that way, because they're all important. Even negative emotions are important, because this is the part of yourself that needs the most attention. It's because it's in pain. It's trying to tell you something. It's trying to preserve and protect you and to warn you, and it needs attention. So denying it or shaming it or blaming it or condemning it is like the opposite of what you need. It needs care and attention and love and respect and honoring those negative emotions, which may be heavy and scary and ugly, but this is not about performing for other people. This is about loving yourself and taking care of yourself so that you can heal and grow and transform and be your best version of yourself and show up in relationships better with others too, because the more you love yourself, the more attractive you become to other people. And I feel like you're bringing in like a partner in crime here. Like you're bringing in such a soulmate, such a connection, and you want to be ready for that, to receive that blessing in your life. There's love and abundance coming to you on the other side of this fear or futility or anger or this negative experience that you are having, and you know what this is if this is your reading and this is your message. Let's read number 10 for emotions. Let's see what Hecate has to say about that. Okay, Ainalia's cleansing waters can help you heal from trauma and clear out emotional baggage. Surrender anything that does not serve you to the depths and don't look back. Work with this oceanic aspect through dreams, guided meditation, and intuition. I'm getting a chill right now. Exploring the untapped depths of your psyche. Yeah, oh, this is so good. Beneath the tranquil surface of the ocean lies the tumultuous depths of feeling and emotion. Ainalia is both free-flowing and crushing despair. Don't be afraid to get wet. Take a deep breath and dive into feeling. Couldn't have said it better myself. I'm telling you, I love this deck so much. So surrender anything that does not serve you to the depths and don't look back. Work with your feelings. Dive deep into it. Guided meditation could be important. They have those on YouTube. Intuition, exploring your psyche, bringing you into much more self-awareness of the depths of your emotions. And I don't know, maybe it's heavy, but it's necessary for whatever reason right now. I'm getting so many chills. So, wow, don't be afraid. Okay, it's crushing, it's despair, it's not easy, but it's going to be so worth it for you because you come out healed and transformed. And there's, on the other side of this traumatic experience and the healing process, which may be ugly and crusty, there is a greater sense of connection and balance, tranquility, harmony, and emotional peace within yourself. And that's what I've got for you today. Yeah. Is there anything? I want to get you a positive affirmation to end, because it's nice to say positive affirmations. I know this is a heavier reading, and it's meant to be, I guess, but one positive affirmation just to close it out. Okay, yes, I am letting go. I know that focusing my attention on things I cannot control distracts me from my journey. I'm letting go of anything that no longer helps you, that is not on your path anymore, because you're not interested in relationships that are not on your path, that don't offer a deeper sense of unity and understanding, and it's not serving you, it's not giving you anything. There's no reason to stay here. I'm getting that song. I'm getting two songs now. First of all, I'm getting Don't Look Back in Anger, and second, I'm getting Give Me One Reason to Stay Here and I'll Turn Right Back Around. I don't want to leave you lonely, but you've got to make me change my mind. I don't know. Maybe someone's going to try to make you change your mind, but that's it. That's what I've got for you. Give me one reason to stay here, but I don't think there is. I think you're letting go. You are not going to get involved in things that are taking your attention away from your journey. So, that's what I've got for you today, Gemini. I hope this was helpful. I hope it was of service to you. If you enjoyed this and you'd like a personal reading, my email's in the description box below. You can email me. I'll let you know how it works. You let me know what you need. But in any case, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today. And I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye.